if you hate women so much, then why do you keep talking about them? Hey, Jack 2.0, that's going to be the topic. As you can see, I'm wearing the same shirt. I don't have a lot of shirts, so I'm starting to run out. So you're going to see a lot of videos of me wearing the same shirt again. I was doing that as a goof. But anyways, a little inside, little joke. I'm going to put up a video that I did a live stream. I have a regular channel, another channel. But it's not it's more of a comedy channel. It's not really like this. This is a straight MGTOW TFLer channel. That other channel is like comedy, so I don't want to make it all MGTOW. But pretty much, this dating coach, I'm not afraid to say his name, Alan Roger Curry. And I do like Alan Roger Curry because, you know, he's all about honesty and shit, you know. He's one of the few guys, him and David X, that talked about female manipulation. About how women can manipulate you, women will lie to you. So you got to be honest with them and tell them what you want so you don't get played, you don't get set up, you don't waste your time. So I do respect Alan Roger Curry for that. However, he put out a video. I don't watch a lot of his videos. I don't watch PUA. He's not a PUA, he's a dating coach. But I don't watch dating coach videos. But it was about the whole Me Too thing. It was verbal cowards. And he kind of went out to MGTOW guys too. He said, y'all motherfuckers out there, man, y'all hate women so much. Why y'all keep talking about them then? Like, I don't like hockey. Or he made some really bad analogy. And I'm like, that's a bad analogy because you can live in a world without hockey, but you can't live in a world without women. Like, we have to deal with women. Even if you isolate yourself, if you decide to go to the supermarket, if you decide to go to a diner, a restaurant, a bar, a clothing store, a mall, pretty much anywhere, even if you decide to check in at a doctor's office, you have to deal with women. You have to interact with them. So that's a bad analogy. Hockey, I would say that I probably watched maybe one hockey game my whole life when I was a kid. When the Flyers made the playoffs, when I watched it with my dad a long time ago, like when I was a young lad, when I was maybe 6 or 8 or 10 years old. But that's a bad analogy because hockey ain't everywhere. Women are everywhere. So for those of you who say, even women say, if y'all don't like us so much, why y'all keep talking about us? Well, as I said before, I think Sandman covered it the best. He said, think about it like a men's magazine. Women have their magazines. They have their shows, The View, The Talk, the fucking, what was that network called? The Women's Network or whatever, where they show the guys always beating the woman and raping the woman. The guy's always the asshole. Commercials, media, movies. The guy's always, oh, baby, I can't live without you. I'm a stupid, dumb man. And the guy fucks up every single movie, but then he has to chase the girl and win her back. Every fucking movie has that plot line. There's a romance between a man and a woman. He fucks it up, then he has to get her back, and then she takes him back. And, oh, my God, I'm so lucky. She took me back. I mean, they have that already. But as I said before, when you're a guy and you talk about this kind of shit, not just women, but men as well will try to pretty much tell you to shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking about it. No, I'm not going to stop talking about it. Because you see, yes, it's true that us making these videos is not going to change anything. Women are still going to be women. They're still going to be manipulative. They're still going to treat guys like shit. They're still going to have their nasty attitudes, setting guys up, everything we talked about. But at least if we talk about it, some girls will feel threatened by this. Some girls will at least, you know, trigger them. And it won't change their behavior, but I find it funny how there's some women out there who try to flag these channels down, get them shut down. They try to say, women are not the enemy, but really you are because, you know, we have to deal with you, you know? Even if you isolate yourself, even if you don't go out as much as possible, eventually, you know, like I said, you go into a doctor's office, you're going to have some female receptionists, and you're going to have to talk to her. I mean, if it's only for a brief minute, you know, just to fill out the form. So, for those of you who say, why don't you... And the reason why it bothered me that Alan Roger Curry said this is because he knows damn well the reason why he said that is because MGTOW, more men are becoming MGTOW. You know what that means for dating coaches? You're not going to be making as much money. Yeah, because think about it. If every guy was MGTOW and every guy was TFL, whatever you want to call it, who's going to sign up for your dating boot camp? Who's going to sign up for your one-on-one consultations? Who's going to sign up for your Skype lessons? Who's going to email you? Nobody. And you ain't going to make no fucking money. Goose egg. You ain't going to make shit. So, of course, you're going to say that. Of course, you're going to say, why don't you motherfuckers shut the fuck up? Because you don't want other men to wake up to women's bullshit. because you want guys to deal with this shit and go out and listen. As I said before, Alan Roger Curry's Mode 1 book, I read it. It's a great read. But Mode 1, yes, it does avoid, by being straightforward, honest, you can avoid women's manipulation. However, as I said before, guys want pussy. And I've walked up to girls before and straight up said to them, I want to take you out of here and I want to fuck you. I've done that like a handful of times and it didn't work. The girls were impressed by it. They looked at me like, wow, this guy's confident. But they still rejected me. Okay, they still turned me down because they weren't attracted to me. So the woman still has to be attracted to you, as I said before, no matter which method. Mode 1, RSD, whatever the fuck you guys are doing out there. Indirect, you can even do the old mystery method. That's just sissy shit. It don't matter. The woman has to be attracted to you for it to work. But any dating coach out there or a PUA that has a problem with MGTOW, TFL, whatever, fuck you, okay? Because all you're worried about at the end of the day is your business. You guys don't care about helping men. There's very few who do. You care about sitting in the mansion all day, counting your money, and just laughing at dudes. And one guy out there, RSD Tyler, is known to do that. Those guys who have took it to boot camp before or have written reviews. Why do you think you don't see no negative reviews about RSD? RSD, they delete them. And they also threaten to sue the guys who post negative reviews and say, hey, if you put that up, I'm going to sue you for slander. Okay, I tried to help you. They probably even make guys sign agreements to say, you can't say nothing bad about our boot camp because we're trying to help you. And one guy said Tyler showed up late. He was making fun of the guys, like these guys are losers. They can't get laid. He was making fun of them. I mean, these guys, if every guy was MGTOW, they ain't going to make no fucking money. Why would you need a dating coach? Why would you need a PUA? Why would you need any of that shit? So, for those of you men out there who say, you know, why don't you shut the fuck up? Why don't you shut the fuck up? Why don't you admit your method doesn't work unless you are attractive? It doesn't matter which method you use. A woman has to find you attractive in order to want to fuck you. Why don't you be honest and tell men that? Oh, that's right. Because if you do, guys aren't going to pay for your boot camp. They're not going to pay for your Skype consultations. They're not going to pay for your program, your ebook, your web series, whatever the fuck you guys do out there, your ebooks. They're not going to pay for that goofy shit because they're going to say, well, I'm not an attractive guy. I'm not good looking. All right, I'm not going to pay for it. But looks don't matter. Women don't care about your looks. Blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit, man. So I have a problem more with men. See, I can understand why women would say that. I'm not defending women, but I can understand why women would say that because we all know all they care about is what benefits them, as we said before. If enough guys wake up, who's going to drive them around? Who's going to take them out dancing and not try to fuck them? Who's going to do favors, fix their TV, lift shit for them, listening to their bullshit problems? Who's going to give them attention? Who's going to give them flattery? Nobody. So, of course, of course, women are going to say that. Of course, women are going to say, oh, you men need to shut the fuck up. Why y'all keep talking about us? But for men to say that, you need to check yourself. All right? You need to shut the fuck up. You don't like these MGTOW TFL videos? I don't blame you. Don't watch them. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch anybody else. Because we're trying to speak our fucking minds here. For us men, we've been silent for too long. And I'm not trying to sound corny like, us men, we've been silent for so long. We've been put down. It's time for us men to get together like the Me Too movement, but the MGTOW movement. Ah! I'm not saying that, but it's like we have. There's this underlying thing in society as a man, once again, as a man, that you can't say anything. Just deal with it. Girls are crazy. Girls are fucked up. Girls treat guys like shit. They don't appreciate men. Just deal with it. Once again, like the first video, guys, it's all your fault. Just deal with it. Suck it up. Fuck that shit. So anyways, for those of you out there who say, you know, why don't you shut up about it? I'm probably not ever going to shut up about it. And there's lots of other guys out there. Either they're not going to shut up about it. So if you're worried about your business, oh well, too bad. Be more honest with your clients. If you're a man, if you're a dating coach or PUA, because most of that shit don't work. You got to be attractive. You got to have looks, money, and status. Anybody will tell you that. And if you got all three, you have the highest chance of getting the most pussy. If you got two, you got a good chance of getting pussy. If you got one, you got some chance of getting pussy. And if you got none, well, you got neither of those things. You guys know how that is. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Probably got another video coming right after this one. It's all going to shoot right up your asses. So get ready. Jak'd 2.0. Let's go.